Okay, so in this video, we're going to talk more about the stance itself. Okay, so right now we're going to talk about stance, right? But however, before that, there's one very important thing that you may want to take note of, and that is the approach. So before we even talk about stance, we can talk about the approach first, because that is quite important. So in terms of approach, what I actually mean is that if you look at the video right now, you can see that when I'm trying to do this kind of leaning forward, back and forth, that is the approach that I'm actually refers to. So why do I need to do this approach? Or rather, why do you need to do this approach? Is that by doing this approach, it actually gives you the kind of motivation or the willpower, like, I want to hit this target. And by that, your mind itself will subconsciously help you, or rather give you a boost on hitting the target. Okay, so back to the stance. So in terms of stance, what do I actually mean by a better stance, or rather ideal stance for yourself? The first most important thing is, of course, you got to be comfortable with it. So why is it important to be comfortable? The main reason, especially for people who went for competitions and stuff, or league games, So like for league games, usually there's about 9 games and stuff. So it's pretty long. And during league games, there's literally not many seats for you to have a rest, even you're not playing. So, the entire day is like almost you're just standing all day long, and obviously the endurance will get lower, right? So by having a comfortable stance, it actually helps you to delay the tolerance of your stamina. So as a result, you can play longer, you can stand longer. It's very important to have a very comfortable stance of your own. Not everyone is having the same stance. So yeah, you can try out the different kind of stance. Like I mentioned in the previous video as well, there's many different kind of stance. But most importantly is that you got to try it out, and then you find which one is more comfortable. So for me myself, if you actually look at the video right now, so you can see that I'll do the lean approach, the leaning forward, yeah. So when I do the approach, right after that, you can see that my left leg is literally, like my leg is not even moving, or rather my leg is like literally useless, I would say. Yeah, so why do I do that? Is because I find that by not focusing any strength on my left leg, I'm focusing the strength on my right leg, and it gives me more focus. But that's my personal opinion. So really it depends on how you actually stand and how you think that it's comfortable. One general guideline is that when you are doing a stance, try not to feel any tension on your thigh, or the kneecap, or whichever it is. We should not always have any tension, because like I said, when you have tension, you actually decrease your endurance and stamina, and it's not going to be helpful in the long run. Just now when I say about league games, can you imagine when you play tournaments? When in tournaments, you literally, you go into the tournament in the morning, and you might even play till midnight. So that's a very long duration that you might have to play. So as such, right, you already got to have good rest, and with a good comfortable stance, it actually can help you in the long run. Okay, so that's the end of this video. If you like this video, do like, subscribe, and also share to your friends who can benefit from this video. Question of the day: what kind of stance are you doing right now? Leave it in the comments below. So you got to have this kind of feeling of that you want to approach something, because if you don't, it feels like you are lifeless.
Lifeless eyes, black eyes like a doll's eyes.